welcome YouTubers and YouTubettes alike. This is Mr. Bull897 and we are back with more Mad Games Tycoon. So at the end of last episode we were in the process of developing a new game. And our last game, which took us almost all episode to produce, just fell off the market at $1.61 million. That's got to be our best selling game by far. It was one of nowhere near our best percentage-wise in terms of fun, but it's the one we made the most money off of. So Viking Conquest 3 is up 45% and building. We have a focus on this time on graphics and sound because I believe our team is lacking a little bit on graphics and sound, so I'm hoping that'll help level things out and maybe give us a higher score. If not, then I think our company might just be screwed. But anyway, we are at $2.25 million in the bank. We're going to create a marketing campaign for Viking Conquest 3 and put it on auto repeat. I think I accidentally just did one for wasted money on one for Orc Destroyer. Oh well. Demons just gave us $134,000. We have money coming in left and right from our engine, and that is definitely a good sign. Alright, they're working on the mouse driver now. This is definitely the most points we've ever had in graphics and sound. So, I think that's going to be a good thing for us to keep it about like that. Keep doing it the way we're doing it. And this guy's working on a more expensive marketing campaign to get us up to 25. We're going to go ahead and do this as well, and we're going to put that on there. Get us a little bit more and bring in, look at that, 4,475 fans. 192,000 from them. We're just rolling in the cash now, guys, and we actually have fans. We had lost so many before. We have 331,000 in from Secret of the Prince. Just rolling in the money. I love it. We're millionaires, and we're working our way up to being billionaires, which, funnily enough, I believe this game breaks when you become a billionaire. So we'll see how that works. I think last time I made it there, we had it goes into the 1,000 millions instead of actually changing. So it's quite the sight, but it still works and you're still gaining money. So obviously, why would I care? Because I want to be rich. Everything looks to be a little more level. Our technology and gameplay are still outdoing. Whoa, graphics just jumped up about like 200 there. Never mind. But sound seems to be the thing that's lacking most now. So we'll probably start focusing on that a little bit more. Yes, we would like to publish that. That's the most we've ever had on graphics and the most we've ever had on technology. So we're going to produce it ourselves in 2 weeks' time. We'll go ahead and we're going to throw all these in here. Why wouldn't people want to buy it with everything? And we're going to up the price to 28, so we're still making a $15 profit. Nintendo goes up, and we have 53. Okay, good thing I upped that because that definitely gave us a better score. Why did I do that? Produce game. We're going to produce it automatically at 50,000 copies, and we're sitting at 16 in terms of its hype. So we'll let that get released, and while we're doing so, we'll throw these two people in here to research. I feel like we should just go ahead and make a new genre, but I don't really know what to do. I mean, I don't want to have to create a whole new engine. We might be able to get away with using our old engine for a first-person shooter. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and make a first-person shooter. And the game releases. Why is it not producing any copies? I just realized that. Stop production. Produce game. 50,000 copies. Oh, that might be why. Get rid of those. Yep, I guess that was why. Wow. No orders for our backlog now. Maybe we're actually going to make some money off of it. That was not a good thing to do. We just wasted, what, that looks like 6 weeks, just about, waiting for that. Oh well, we're still making money. We're almost over 3 million. Still no rewards. We now have support though. We're over 5,000 fans. Wow, we're maxing out. Sales just about there. 7,000 every week. Whew. And we're still backlogged on orders. We need to... we're going to go for 100,000 copies. Hopefully we can produce them fast enough to help us. Get those orders to stop being backlogged. And that's the goal right now. I don't think we can produce any more actually than what we are at our speed. So, although we're going to go ahead and jump in here and make a new game update. I'm going to steal one of these guys. Because sales have fallen a lot, probably because we were so backlogged, honestly. So hopefully we can still keep up decent sales. Well, it looks like we screwed it up with our production. Oh well. We're still over $3 million. Fell off the market way faster than I would have liked because of that, but oh well. We need to grab one of these guys. You're the one with the low programming. You get in there, training course for programming. We're going to put him on the medium one. It might take him a little while, but I think we can pull him out of here anytime, and he's still gaining points. So we're going to try and get everyone to as close to 100 as possible with all their skills. We'll just like put someone in here for a little while and trade them out with someone else, so we're leveling everyone up equally, except for probably me right now because I'm at 75.9 on my programming and everyone else is a lot lower than me. This guy's almost non-existent. But then again, he's our marketing and research guy when we're doing other things. So that's what matters. Okay, his is at 40. Throw him in there. Throw him in there. And try and get them both up to 40. That's kind of a good goal, I think. Excellent. What was that just came out? Isometric 2D engine. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Research a new topic. We're going to do the World Wars. That'll work for me. Do not participate because we don't have any games in production right now. Quit running away. While he's sitting on the pooper, I'm going to look at his programming skill. Okay. Looks like they've completed that. So we'll go ahead and put these guys back in here. Develop a new game. Select a topic, World Wars. We're going to mix it up a little bit. World War, FPS, role. We're going to try and use our role play gen and see if it helps us out. Of course, we're going to call this Carl on Duty. And we're going to change it to Teenager because that's what Call of Duty is. Next. And we're going to make it for the PC, the Nintendo, and the Atari 2600, which still holds a lot of weight, it appears. And right now, the next one in line is the Commander C63. So, we're good. For an FPS, I feel like graphics are fairly important. Game length, maybe, over the story. Or actually, I think story. Story is probably more important. We want it to function. Game depth, we're going to make it more beginner friendly and we're going to make it more for the casual gamer. That's what we're going to do. probably going to screw us over. It's the first one we've really screwed around with in a while, so we're going to put these all at 25, and we'll go ahead and develop it for every language possible, and go. This might really harm us, or it might really help us. There's no telling. So we'll see how this one does. He's going to go ahead and get in here and create a marketing campaign. And I'm going to sell all these off so we don't have a repeat of last time. Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened, was since I only have one pallet in there, it can only store it in one area. If I had two pallets, I think it could store it on both. So hopefully this will prevent us from doing that again and really hurting our skills. So Carl on duty should be coming out before too long. We'll see how this does. Who's mad at me down here? Ah, my employees are mad at me. Let's go ahead and go into furniture, and I think they'll be a little faster and more productive anyway if I get a heater. We'll put a couple heaters in each of the rooms, and we'll put pin boards above every desk. There we go. In every single room as well. And then we're going to go to the training room. I think this really helps like how fastly they gain abilities in the training room as well if I do that. So hopefully that might help us out a lot too, increasing the happiness around the office. Points aren't quite as high as they normally are, but we're also out of our element here, so that might actually kind of hurt us, because we have been making so many RPGs recently, and we're using an RPG-based engine for a first-person shooter, so that can't be helping us at all. Alright. New copy protection is available. How much are you going to cost me? This is a Q-Disc version 1. 40,000. Okay, we'll go ahead and buy that so I don't forget. We're going to... I guess those aren't outdated yet, but there's no point in using them. Alright. Look at these points. I don't think they've been this low around this percentage in a while. Maybe they'll jump up. Yep, there they go. Now, technology's jumping up. Branching AI is going to probably make one of them jump up. Okay, at least we're still at 2.4 million. We're definitely growing as a company. We might end up moving offices again before too long. I'm hoping that we can, but I'm going to try and get to at least $5 to $10 million before I do move into a larger office. Alright, go ahead and finish Carl on duty. Pump that one out, and we'll see how it does. Right now there's really not much to do. He's building the hype. We're at 17 hype. Numbers are going up on the game. We have 330 in technology, 280 in gameplay. Oh, graphics just jumped up to over 300. Sound's gonna just jump up after PC speaker music completes. And boom. Now that looks like an FPS I would play. Publish. Sound, I guess, didn't jump up after that. We'll produce it ourselves. Give us 2 weeks. And we're going to go with that again. Give us good package contents. Excellent. Did absolutely terrible. But a bump up for the package contents. That's what matters. I like having a good package. 50,000 copies. And I guess we're going to have to move into A-sized games. Unless either that or we'll just keep making RPGs, or maybe can we develop game reports? I don't think they do game reports like that. I think you have to have quality insurance to do game reports. How are sales? We're actually going to make some money off of this, so we'll just focus on making a game update. Maybe it'll make people look past how terrible of a game it is, and we'll get rid of all those bugs as well. But I don't think we're really going to come out of the red on this one. But regardless, the goal is to just make back as much of the money as we can that we spent. So then we'll do a patch. Get rid of the game bugs. I'm going to throw this guy over here and have him research. Let's see. Uh, um, so many options. Hmm. We'll do thieves. Thieves sounds interesting. Hopefully we can get these bugs ironed out of the game as well. Our storage space is almost full because we're selling so little. So we're going to just stop production, I think, is the best thing to do. And try and sell off what we have so we're not just wasting money. We're down to $2.1 million because of this game. I mean, it's still making sales, but it's not necessarily doing that great. We're not going to participate because we're just too hurt right now to do so. He's going to cancel the marketing campaign because we're just not making much off this game. Only 100,000 every week, if that. So, and I don't think it's going to last enough weeks to bring us out of the red, so we're just going to go ahead and go develop a new game. And this one's going to be a Thief RPG. I mean, I guess adventure game. I mean, we'll just stick to what we're doing, and we'll call this Thief. Yes, we'll make it for adults because that sounds more fun to me. Adventure with our roleplay gen. We're just gonna try and find a good balance. That's what we're gonna do on these. We'll stick with RPGs, I guess. Looks like the Atari is off the market. Nothing else really has good market share, so we'll stick with the Nintendo. Still no fan letters for some of our last games. Okay. We'll copy Viking Conquest 3 did decent. So we'll go ahead and copy that. Viking Conquest 2, Daggerfall. Better story. Actually, we'll copy Daggerfall. Where's that at? Is that not an option? I guess you can only copy it once. Huh. Oh well. We will... We'll put that one back where it was, and then we will focus on sound, I think, more than anything else. Because graphics are actually doing pretty good. Sound seems to be the only area we're lacking. So we'll go ahead and do that and put that into effect and see how it works. But anyway, guys, this will be all for this episode. Please come back and join us for the next episode of Mad Games Studios. Anyway, I would like to ask you to please comment, like, and or subscribe. This is Mr. Bull897 joining you as a millionaire. Out.